their home just gone. Look, I have a lot of friends in the Palisades. We do a lot of events there. We do a lot of support. Let's just put that up there. Just gone. Eliminated and obliterated. Peachy is with us. Peachy, what can the federal government do, President Trump, in 12 days to intervene here? Has FEMA been called? Why has the National Guard not been called? I don't know how good they would be maybe necessarily at fighting fires, but at least with logistical support. What am I missing here?
I mean, maybe FEMA would help this area because these are Biden voters. We know FEMA doesn't want to help you if you're a Trump voter. They're not going to help my house. I mean, I guess they just have to work on whoever manages these mountains. I mean, these mountains keep burning and displacing all these people. But I just wanted to show you where I am. I walked up a little bit. I'm at Lake Avenue, the main north-south thoroughfare of Pasadena and Atchison. And you can see it's been like totally blocked off. And behind me is this beautiful old church, Westminster Presbyterian. And behind me is completely blocked, black smoke. All these homes here in Altadena along Lake Avenue, all the businesses are just going. And honestly, it's like really heartbreaking for me. I know a family. My friend has 10 children. Her husband recently died of cancer, and they live up that street in a beautiful old home. And that's the only memory all her children have of their father in that home. And I really have no idea what the fate of her home is. I know that the family is safe, but so many friends in this neighborhood do not know what's happened to their house. Another family at our school, their house was spared, but the neighbors next door up here, their home is gone. And I'm just seeing fire trucks from all over the state coming down here. Thank goodness. Up there, just a block ahead of me, Woodbury, New York, is just, so many cops, black smoke billowing from these beautiful old homes. And like I said, these are not, billionaires. These are not celebrities. These homes are, 120-year-old craftsman homes. They're so beautiful, and families have been in here for decades. And it's just a real nightmare.
There's a lot of chatter, and I'm not sure the truth of this, the veracity of it, that there were a lot of fire insurance cancellation letters and notices sent recently. Is that correct?
I have no insight into that. I know that California makes it very difficult to get homeowners insurance. You have to, if you want earthquake insurance, it's like so exorbitant that most people don't even bother with earthquake insurance. And homeowners insurance is so expensive. I mean, the cost of living here, as you know, is already so high. I don't know anything about people's policies being canceled. If that's the case, that feels like a lawsuit ready to happen.
I've heard that. So I guess the final takeaway here, I have to ask actually, while I'm looking at this, is that church going to be consumed by the fire?
The neighborhood behind it, I think, might be in danger. The smoke, this is just a couple blocks north of it, is on fire. I think this church is stone. This church has been here since, 1910 probably. And, I think it'll be okay. But up the street, the dry cleaner that we go to is gone. Luckily, none of my husband's shirts were in the dry cleaner. The local hardware store, all these family businesses that have been here for decades, like cornerstones of this community. And it really is a community. I mean, it's a lot of liberals, but, these are good people. And I'm just in total shock.
Peachy, we'll be praying for you, and
Thanks,
we
Charlie.
know how terrible this is right now. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Charlie.
California has been more focused on gender reassignment surgery for minors, cash for illegals, high rises for homeless, and fish than capturing water to be able to fight fires for their citizens. What you are seeing on the ground right now in California is a perfect example as to why President Trump won. Sending extra fire equipment to Ukraine, chartering flights to Ghana, and not caring about the well-being of your own people or citizens. It is constantly worried about abstractions abroad and ignoring the immediate concerns that are facing the American people. Our next guest is Dr. Gad Saad, coming up in the next segment. We're going to be talking about suicidal empathy. It ties into all of this. This is a major public policy disaster. And for people in California that have been voting for Democrats, this is what you get. You get mismanaged government. You get woke fire departments. I mean, right now, one of our team members just texted me saying, I don't even know what to do. Their entire house is gone.